Hey guys, today we've got another Destiny 2 video on the channel. My name's Jackbuzza and I'm new to posting Destiny 2 content here on YouTube, so make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss builds, TWAB roundups, guides, and weapon recommendation videos when they are published. Let's get into today's video. So today we're going to be looking at the weapons you'll want to have before Lightfall hits in February. So make sure you don't miss out. Some of these weapons we don't know if they'll be obtainable, as Bungie will wipe the helm clean once Lightfall hits. This is all based on the information we have right now, so the meta of course will change. All my opinions here are solely based on how the game plays right now. Now, enhanced perks are great, but if you don't have the time to get all the crafting patterns for every gun, don't sleep on a good roll random drop version. A good random roll is way better than not having a gun at all. The background gameplay is me running the Spire of the Watcher dungeon, and the build I'm using is shown in my latest video, which will be linked in the cards now. So let's start with the helm. All of these vendors will be gone once Lightfall hits, so snap up some of these weapons ASAP. So Season 16, the very first recommendation is Explosive Personality. Absolutely should get the crafting pattern for this one. Waveframe grenade launchers are fantastic for ad clear. Being able to craft one will help a lot with farming. It also has some okay perks: auto-loading holster, frenzy, unrelenting, and stats for all. And it's also the only solar waveframe GL in the game right now. All the rest are pretty even. They're pretty average guns overall. Thoughtless has some potential just in case snipers get a buff in Lightfall. The bow is void, so it has a little more potential than everything else in endgame PvE, but really nothing here is a must-have. Okay, on to Season 17, Season of the Haunted. Bump in the Night is a great rocket launcher. It's been getting a lot of attention at the moment because it's stasis and you can roll with chill clip. And because it is stasis, stasis wells are very easy to generate, so chuck on Fontamite for endgame PvE DPS. 100% pick it up. The only other real weapon here is the Callus Mini Tool, a fantastic pickup for a solar build because it can roll with Incandescent. It is really the only good perk on the gun, so if you do drop an Incandescent Mini Tool with an okay rest of the weapon, maybe Unrelenting or Surrounded, I think it can drop, just sit with that and focus on other weapons in this list. The rest of the weapons here, opulent weapons, are decent PvP picks. I'm not a massive PvP player, so I don't really have any recommendations for that. None of the haunted weapons really stand out. They're all pretty average picks. If you can get them, but they are very safe to skip the rest of those. On to Season 18. Season 18 brought us the perk Vault Shot. A lot of these weapons are fantastic just with Vault Shot, so you can either get the Scout or the Sidearm with Vault Shot. You probably don't need the crafting pattern, just because it really is the only good perk on them. The only gun other than those two I would recommend picking up is maybe No Reprieve. Slug shotguns in the past have been great for DPS phases, plus with it being stasis, it can be combined with a stasis heavy, Fontamite, extra damage, but right now they're not fantastic and might stay that way. A safer pick is the Sidearm or the Scout. I'm not suggesting a linear fusion rifle, just because Bungie has said they want to shift the meta from LFRs. Season 19, Ikilos SMG. Once again, Vault Shot reigns supreme, absolute god of a gun, and probably the safest pick to be decent once Lightfall hits, unless Vault Shot gets nerfed to the ground. But an amazing gun, just like the version 1 and version 2 of the Ikilos SMG. If you have to pick up one gun from here, definitely pick up this one. Ikilos Shotgun, the new Cascade Point perk is pretty fun. You can get that thing firing pretty quickly, but a slug shotgun in endgame PvE has usually been better. Ikilos Sniper, again, if snipers get buffed, it might be a good pickup, but at the moment, it is still pretty average. Now, I'm not going to go over the raid weapons just because they're not being removed when Lightfall drops, but a set you should look at. Deliverance, the fusion rifle from Vow Disciple, is pretty solid. Forbearance, again from Vow Disciple, a very good waveframe arc grenade launcher. And linears are getting a nerf, but just in case, Cataclysmic is probably good to have. So just to summarize for the people who are short of time and want to know what weapons are almost sure to be good once Lightfall drops: Bump in the Night from Season of the Haunted, Ikilos SMG from Season of the Seraph, Callus Mini Tool again from Season of the Haunted, and Explosive Personality from Season of the Worthy. Get all those weapons crafted and you'll be pretty set to take on Lightfall. Let me know what weapons you're bringing into Lightfall. If you found this video helpful, make sure you do leave a like. It does help a ton, and it's free, so consider subscribing. I'll see you next time, guys.